14 months after its explosive report on the Adani Group, calling it the largest con in corporate history, US-based Hindenburg Research has set its sights on a new target this time, SEBI Chairperson Madhabi Puri Buch. The short seller's latest allegations have sparked fresh controversy, but Buch has denied all accusations, calling them an attempt at character assassination. Let's break down what's at stake here. Hindenburg's report is in the 106-page bombshell it dropped on Adani last year, but this time it's loaded with some serious allegations. The most significant out of them, that Madhabi Puri Buch was involved in an offshore fund linked to an alleged web of shell companies operated by Vinod Adani, Gautam Adani's brother. This network, according to the report, was supposedly used for stock market manipulation. Now, Buch and her husband, Dhaval Buch, invested in this offshore fund back in 2015, years before she was appointed as the SEBI chairperson. But here's where it gets murky. The report, citing whistleblower documents, claims that just before her SEBI appointment in 2017, Dhaval Buch took steps to move their investments out of her name, possibly to avoid any potential conflicts of interest. And it doesn't stop there. Hindenburg alleges that even after she became a top SEBI official, Madhabi Buch was still involved in these offshore investments. They claim she used her private email to communicate with Indian Infoline, known as the 361, the firm managing those funds, suggesting that she was either actively managing or at least aware of these investments. So why is this a big deal? Hindenburg points out that despite the availability of thousands of reputable onshore Indian mutual fund products, an industry Buch now oversees as the SEBI chairperson, she and her husband allegedly had stakes in a multi-layered offshore fund. And this fund, with minimal assets, was linked to high-risk jurisdictions and overseen by a company connected to the Wirecard scandal. Same entity was reportedly run by an Adani director and used by Vinod Adani in the alleged Adani cash siphoning scheme. The short seller essentially argues that SEBI's investigation into the Adani Group might have missed key market violations because digging deeper could have uncovered Buch's own conditions and connections, posing a major conflict of interest. Remember, the Supreme Court had earlier declined to order a CBI or Special Investigation Team probe, expressing confidence in SEBI's comprehensive investigation. But that's not all. There are two other allegations against the SEBI chief. Number one, conflict of interest with Blackstone. Hindenburg claims that during Buch's tenure at SEBI, her husband was appointed as a senior advisor to Blackstone, a major player in the real estate investment trusts. Under her leadership, SEBI reportedly approved regulatory changes that favored the REITs, raising suspicions about a conflict of interest given Blackstone's stakes. Number two, opaque consulting business transactions. The report also reveals that Buch holds a 99% stake in the Agora Advisory, a consulting business where her husband is a director. In the financial year 2022, the firm generated rupees 19.8 million in revenue, a figure 4.4 times her disclosed salary as a whole-time member of SEBI. Despite these serious allegations, in a joint statement with her husband, the SEBI chairperson declared their willingness to disclose all financial records. The statement read, and I quote, "Our life and finances are an open book."